Hey guys, it's Shelby from Big Cat Creative, and in this video, we'll be going over how you can add an email sign-up form to your Squarespace website. Starting with email marketing can be pretty overwhelming. There are many different steps to consider and strategies to form. However, gathering subscribers should be the thing that brings you the least amount of stress. Enter Squarespace. Thankfully, once you've done a bit of work on the front end, Squarespace makes it really easy to add an email sign-up form to your website so that you can conveniently gather addresses and grow your community. But what exactly is an email sign-up form and what is it used for? An email sign-up form, also sometimes referred to as an opt-in or a newsletter form, is a way to capture email addresses from potential clients or customers. You can see an example here on our Big Cat Creative website. Down in our footer, we have this really simple email sign-up form for people to join our VIP list and get weekly Squarespace and business tips directly to their inbox. These sign-up forms will typically come with a little blurb about what to expect when subscribing or signing up for a freebie. There should also be a few fields to enter your name and your email address, and of course, a sign-up button. Email sign-up forms are incredibly helpful because the truth is most people who land on a website are not yet ready to buy or commit to anything during that first visit. But if you're able to snag their email address before they click away, you can then market to them via email and make sure that you stay top of mind for them. They're also a really great way to get people interested in freebies or offers that you have. For example, here on our Shelly template, we have this little giveaway sign-up email section where people can sign up for a chance to win a 1-hour free photo shoot. They enter their email address and that pops them in to the contest for winning the free photo shoot, but it also adds their email to your email list so they are now a part of your community. Email marketing in general is one of the most effective marketing channels, and the email sign-up form is really like the cherry on top of your email marketing strategy. That's why in this video, we are going to go through everything you need to know for creating your email sign-up form and implementing it all into your Squarespace website. Now, before you can actually add a sign-up form to your website, you'll first need to take care of a couple things on the back end, including choosing your email marketing platform. There are two platforms that integrate seamlessly with Squarespace, the first being MailChimp. Squarespace automatically links with MailChimp, so you don't need to worry about embedding or using any code in order to add a sign-up form to your website. You can do all of that in Squarespace and then just go ahead and easily connect to your MailChimp account. And the second platform is, of course, Squarespace email campaigns. Not only does Squarespace obviously connect directly to their own email marketing platform, but everything is managed directly in Squarespace, so you don't have to deal with learning an entirely new system. Now, those things are huge bonuses, but not necessarily the end-all be-all. You might find that Squarespace email campaigns or MailChimp just aren't the right fit for you, and it is still possible to integrate other email marketing platforms with your site. Some other providers that we recommend are Flodesk, Kit, and MailerLite. And at the end of the day, your best bet is to just do some research, figure out which platform is going to work best for you and your business, especially when it comes to pricing and features, and then go with your gut. They all have their own pros and cons, and what works for one person might not work for you. Once you've chosen your email marketing platform, you're going to want to figure out what kind of offer or freebie you're going to use in order to collect people's emails. Like I mentioned before, email sign-up forms are the perfect opportunity to promote a freebie that you might have for your business. We even offer freebie add-on pages for each of our premium Squarespace templates just for the sole purpose of promoting this freebie or this offer and having people sign up to your email list in order to collect or sign up for that freebie. This right here, for example, is our Leon add-on freebie page, and you can see that there's plenty of room to talk about your freebie, provide testimonials, give some information about yourself, and then of course, ultimately collect their information and have them sign up for your community. Freebies are particularly useful if you have educational products and you want to give people a look into your course or warm people up to your teaching style. You can also offer something like a discount if you have an e-commerce business or if you sell physical or digital products. This could be something like 10% off when you sign up. Or like I showed you earlier on our Big Cat Creative website, you can simply offer a weekly or a bi-monthly newsletter that people can sign up to get tips or resources directly to their inbox. Whatever you offer doesn't need to be too complicated. Just make sure that it makes sense for your business and is created to target the type of people that you want on your email list. And then once you have that all ironed out, if you're not using a platform that is Squarespace email campaigns or MailChimp, you're going to need to create your email signup form within your own unique platform and get all of the necessary details set up there. Unfortunately, this is going to be a little bit different depending on which provider you're using, but most platforms make the process relatively easy, and they usually all have a ton of resources and a really great support team that can help you if you get stuck. Okay, now that all of that boring maintenance is out of the way, let's get into actually adding the email signup form to your Squarespace website. The first way to do this is by using the Squarespace Newsletter Block. And this is the method that you'll want to go with if you're using Squarespace email campaigns or MailChimp. So to add a newsletter block, navigate to the page that you want to add it and click Edit in the top left corner of your screen to enter editing mode. And then just go ahead and scroll to the section that you want to add the newsletter block. You'll then hover over Add Block in the top left of the section and scroll down to the Display section and click Newsletter. You can then move that block wherever you want on the page and resize it if you choose. You can always edit this a little bit later, but might as well just get it situated where you want right from the beginning. And then to open up the settings, go ahead and double click on the block. From here, click into the Storage tab, and that's where you'll set up your actual email marketing platform. If you're using Squarespace email campaigns, click into where it says Squarespace up here at the top. And here you can go ahead and choose which mailing list you want to add subscribers to. You can set up a verification method, or you can just disconnect your campaigns account completely. If you're not using Squarespace email campaigns, click into Other Storage Options, and these are your other options within Squarespace. Like we talked about, MailChimp is a really popular one. You also have the option to connect Google Drive, which would save all of your contacts to a spreadsheet on your computer. This could be a good option if you're just starting out or if you don't have a ton of subscribers, but it's not really great for long-term email marketing because it gets really difficult to manage. You can also connect a Zapier account if you are using a third-party email marketing provider and you want to just connect that directly to Squarespace. Zapier is kind of the middleman that helps you connect platforms to other platforms that might not naturally connect otherwise. And whichever platform you are connecting, you'll just click the connect button and then follow the steps that Squarespace gives you to sign into your platform and connect it. Next, you'll want to click into the Content tab to customize the specific information that will appear to subscribers. In this tab, you can edit the form name. So here you can add a descriptive name for your form so that you can tell where submissions are actually coming from. And this is for your back-end information only. You can add a title to your newsletter block, and this title is going to show up in your newsletter block. So you can see over here, it says subscribe, and then in the newsletter block, it says subscribe over here on the left. So you can make this title whatever you'd like, or if you'd like to create your own headline, like over here, for example, we have a headline that says stay in the loop. So I might just go ahead and delete this so that that title goes away altogether. Under that, you can add a description. This is also going to appear in your newsletter block, as you can see over here on the left-hand side. So if you don't want this description to show up, just go ahead and delete the whole thing. Otherwise, you can add a little blurb about your newsletter or your freebie or your offer or whatever else you want people to know. You can also add a disclaimer. This could be something like a privacy disclaimer, and this is going to show up at the very bottom of the newsletter block underneath all of the sign-up fields. And again, if you don't want anything to show up here, you can just go ahead and delete it. You can customize the button text and make this something a little bit more exciting, like yes, please, or sign me up. Keep this on brand, but also make it really enticing and fun for people who are subscribing. You can then toggle on the show name field option to require a first and a last name from subscribers. And then under post submit, you can either write in a custom message here in the message field that will appear after someone has subscribed, or you can choose the redirect option and attach a link to a custom thank you page that you've created in your website or any other page that you want people to be redirected to after they've subscribed. You can attach that link here. Then once all of that technical info is set up, you can click into the Design tab to customize the look of your email sign-up form. Here you can customize the layout. You can choose between Stack, which is a vertical layout, or Float, which is horizontal. You can change the alignment of the content in your newsletter block to left, center, or right. You can add a background color to your newsletter block if you'd like, and then click on the color circle here to choose a color from your existing color palette, or click into the custom tab to choose a completely custom color. You can also add a stroke to your background color and customize the corner radius as well as the padding of the content within your background color. You can also add a stroke to your newsletter block even if you don't have a background color. So you can choose between solid or a dotted stroke and then change the stroke color as well as the thickness of the stroke, the corner radius of the stroke, and the padding of the content within that stroke. And then finally, blend mode will allow you to choose how you want the colors of that block to blend, or you can just leave it as normal to keep things as they are. And you can toggle on the blur option if you would like to add a blurring effect to your content. And then once you're finished and you're happy with how things look, of course, always click save in the top left-hand corner of your site before exiting. And in the end, you should have a beautiful and functional email sign-up form that's sure to capture the attention of your site visitors. Okay, now, if you've chosen to use an email marketing provider that doesn't directly integrate with Squarespace, for example, Flodesk or Kit, you can connect your email sign-up form by embedding it into your website. And don't worry, I promise this is not as scary as it sounds. It generally only requires 1 or 2 simple lines of code that you can just copy and paste and call it a day. Now, in order to do this, you will need to create and design your sign-up form within your specific email marketing platform, which I briefly touched on before. So for example, in Flodesk, you can just go to the Forms tab, add new form, and create your sign up form in here. And then again, this is going to be a little bit different depending on the platform that you're working in, but generally the codes that you're going to be given fall under one of 2 categories: the form code and then a header or footer code injection. The form code is going to be the direct embed code for your sign up form, and you can just add this directly to your Squarespace website by using a code block. So for example, to access the form code in Flodesk, I'm going to hover over this form that I want to embed in my website, click on the 3 dots, and then click embed. And here it's going to give me the code that I need, and the inline code is going to be my main form code. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, head back into my Squarespace website, head into editing mode, and scroll to the section of my page that I want to add my email sign-up form. I'm going to add a new section here, and then click Add Block in the top left-hand corner of the section. Scroll down to choose the code block. I'm going to then go ahead and get this code block situated within my section. Just going to stretch it to fill up the whole length. And then to add your code, double click on the block, and this window is going to pop up. You can go ahead and just delete the filler code that's there and instead paste in your code from Flodesk. Now, with some platforms, this is going to be enough. You'll just have to add that inline form code and your sign-up form will be all set. It will show up on your website and be good to go. You can see here that I've added this Flodesk code. You won't automatically be able to see it in editing mode. So if I click save and then scroll back to that section of my page where I just added the code block, you'll notice that there's nothing there. There's just a big empty space where I added that blank section. And that's because with Flodesk, you also need to add some header code. Like I said, not all platforms will require this, but if they do, here is how you implement it. So again, just go ahead and copy that header code, go back into your Squarespace website, click the / key on your keyboard and type in code injection, and that will take you directly to this header and footer code injection panel. You can then just go ahead and paste the code that you copied from your platform into either the header or the footer injection. The specific platform will tell you where to add it. So if I go back into Flodesk, you'll see that this is header code. So this is going to go into the header injection section. So if I just click into that window and paste that code in there and then click save, we'll navigate back to our website, scroll down to where I added that form, and you can see there is my form. It looks exactly how I want it to look because I designed it all in Flodesk and they gave me the appropriate codes to make sure that it looks perfect in Squarespace. And then your subscribers can just enter their information, subscribe, and they will automatically be entered into your Flodesk subscriber list or whatever other platform you're using. Embedding your sign up form this way is generally a better option than using Zapier, like I briefly touched on before, as it cuts out the need for any additional platform, aka Zapier. And trust us, the less amount of systems you have to worry about, the better. All right, and that is everything you need to know for adding a beautiful and functional email sign up form to your Squarespace website. And don't forget that you can always change your email provider down the line. You can adjust your offer or your freebie, and you can even switch the way that you connect the form to your website. So just go ahead and choose the option that is the most helpful and functional for you and your subscribers right now at this time. None of these things are 100% set in stone, so don't stress out too much. Just do what is the easiest for you and makes the most sense for your business. I hope that this tutorial has been helpful for you. If you would like more content like this, be sure to follow along and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post new videos almost every single week, and I'll see you in the next one.